Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I also welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a love and relationship reading for Capricorn from the 24th of June to the 7th of July 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my simple energy healing remedy videos, as well as my deck walkthrough series. You will find that interesting and possibly very, very helpful. So like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with a general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you. Okay, so you got the anima here. So you're in two minds about doing something. You might be very attracted to someone, and yet you are, using your logic to sort of decide how you're going to proceed with this particular case. So you're giving it, you're a lot in your head. You're thinking about it a lot, and you're not giving in to any kind of, instinct behavior. So you're not letting your passions run away with you. You're being very, very formal about the whole thing, and you're thinking very, very carefully and very, very seriously before you make a move. So you're acting with caution at this particular moment. You've got the Rose card over here. So there's somebody that you're very, very attracted to. But roses have thorns, so you might be even focusing on that person's negative aspects rather than just focusing on any kind of love or attraction that you have to this person. They may have made some kind of offer to you with the rose card. Maybe some kind of invitation has come in, and that's why you're in two minds about it. You've got the Mountain card over here, so you feel as though there's a lot of obstacles and barriers or something that is preventing you from moving forward in this particular relationship. You might be overthinking it a bit much and maybe creating those obstacles. There's something that is preventing this relationship or preventing you from actually going for this particular relationship. So in the past, you've got the Car card over here. So it looks like you may have been doing a lot of travel in the recent past. And you might have been dealing with a lot of family issues as well with the Tree card. It could also have been that you were dealing with some health issues in the past. So going into the future, you've got the Gun. So there might be some legal issues that you need to deal with the Gun. So this is about, you've got that sheriff's kind of badges over here. So there might be some kind of legal issue that you have to sort out first. And that might be the obstacle for, preventing you from pursuing this particular relationship, that you have to sort out something legal first, in the past relationship before you actually move on. You've got the Shell card over here. So, you could even be thinking about maybe moving home with the Shell card, getting a new home somewhere, closer to water, if you like. And this could also be that you may be needing to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a holiday, see things from a different perspective, from dealing with all the stresses that you've been going through. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Golden Dawn Tarot. So the bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Swords. So you have been dealing with a very, very difficult heartbreak situation over here. And, you can see that Rose has been chopped up into pieces. You're feeling a bit hopeless. Maybe there was a third-party situation and you haven't quite gotten over it. You're still mourning the loss of that. You're also dealing with some kind of legal issues related to the ending of that particular case. So there was a lot of conflict within that relationship. There was a lot of drama, and there may have been a legal ending. So this could have been a divorce that you're dealing with, and you still haven't gotten over it. It might be fresh. It might have just happened right now, and you're trying to deal with it, but you really can't find your way out of it. So you're very, very upset still about what you're dealing with. You can't. It's almost though you can't make plans for the future. She's got her hands over her eyes. So it looks like, you want to make plans, but you really haven't mustered up the courage or the strength, or even the healing hasn't come in yet for you to be able to get over this circumstance. So you're going through a very, very difficult situation at the moment. It feels to you as though there may have been a lot of loss with this relationship breakdown. You've invested a lot of effort and energy within this particular relationship. You can see this man has planted all these fruits and flowers, and there has been no appreciation. There has been that loss. Maybe the actual divorce or the actual separation in itself led to a financial loss as well. And you're feeling very, very unsupported, very lonely. You can see that this man is standing in this field all by himself. There's a lot of dark clouds as well in the background. So you're feeling very, very miserable, as though whatever you've done, whatever you've invested was a waste of your time, and it also caused a lot of loss and a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, a lot of misery, and a lot of anxiety as well. Now you've got the Ace of Swords over here, so whatever legal situation you're dealing with, there's going to be a victory. There's also, you want to completely cut this person out of your life and make a fresh start. So you're going to completely sever ties or, break that connection completely, cut it out completely. And end it. And you've got power coming back into your hands again. You are speaking your truth, and so you are not listening to what anybody's got to say. You are taking a stand. So you could be dealing with that legal situation with that Three of Swords. It's also dealing with legalities, and there is victory that is coming in for you there. Now it looks like you have walked away from that relationship. It was a very established relationship. This man is leaving this garden. So, a lot of effort went into making up this garden. You put in a lot of your effort into this particular relationship. And he's walking away. He's quite an old man. So this looks like it may have been a very long relationship that you had. He's got a walking stick. So you're going forward on your own strength. But you feel as though, there's been, it's almost as though that person has caused some kind of physical disability for you. It's almost as though losing them was losing a very vital part of you, and you are feeling very, very upset about it. Still looking back at that past over there, maybe you're thinking about all the things that were done, or, thinking about that relationship quite a bit, but you have now made that decision and you are moving forward. You've got the Four of Wands over here, so you are trying to re-establish yourself again. You're trying to get your stability back again. You are standing alone, and you're trying to, develop your stability again. Maybe you're even buying a new home. So maybe you've actually had to move away from that and go and buy yourself a new home, move home completely, move away from this person. You could have shared accommodation and starting off a brand new a life somewhere else. There is support as well that is coming in. So there are friends that will give you that support with that Four of Wands. Now the Seven of Pentacles here again, sitting and thinking about all the investment that you made within the situation. The Seven of Pentacles is about making investments that didn't pay off. So whatever you invested within this particular situation, you are feeling very, very upset. It looks like the fruit has rotted on the ground over here. So although you were waiting, you had put in so much of hard work and effort within this particular relationship, you feel like all is lost because everything, it just went, it's almost like that relationship got rotten as well, or it became really nasty. So you are still very despondent, very upset, and feeling very miserable as well, and crying about the past as well, because he's facing the past and thinking about that past quite a bit and feeling quite miserable about it. So you are feeling very despondent, and maybe at a point right now where you're really not sure what you should be doing. There seems to be a breakdown of communication between you and this particular person, and you're really at a point where you really don't know what to do. So you are feeling very, very upset, very, very let down, very disillusioned. Now you've got the Sun coming in over here for you. So this looks like there is something brand new that's coming in. You've got these two young children over here. And looks like all that confusion will clear up because you've got them escaping the maze. There's a maze in the background over here. So all that confusion, not knowing what to do, it looks like that will soon end. And the Sun's going to be giving you that energy in order for you to deal with this particular circumstance. So you will have enlightenment and some closure coming in for you. And maybe a new friendship coming in, maybe a new relationship coming in for you. You do feel like there has been a great loss. So you are still sitting and crying about whatever happened. You can see there's a lot of fire in this card in the background over here. So everything was on fire. There's a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, but everybody's lying dead with swords in them. So there was a lot of betrayal, and this person's got their head down over there, so crying quite a bit, and you're still dealing, there's that legal situation that you're dealing with. So maybe you haven't quite resolved this particular situation because of the legalities that you're having to go through. Maybe you're having to relive whatever happened, and this is making you pretty upset. You've got your back turned to the future, so you haven't even made future plans over there. And like I said, she's got her hands over her eyes, and it looks like she still hasn't made plans for the future. But there is that legal victory coming in, and there is victory coming in for you. So you are going to get your strength back, and you are going to have a new purpose, a new clarity coming in for you. So you have decided to go it alone. You've got the Hermit card over here. You will be standing on your, by yourself, but also a lot of enlightenment coming in, and a lot of spiritual growth that came from this particular circumstance. And you're going to be focused a lot more on your work. So it looks like that's where you are going to be putting your efforts and energies into. So what you want, Three of Wands, you're waiting for things to come to happen. You're waiting for that victory to come in, and you're also waiting for friends or support to come in for you. So at the moment, everything is at a little bit of at a standstill. Things haven't quite moved on just yet. You may be just surveying the situation and trying to come up with a new plan as well with that Three of Wands. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Queen of Cups over here, the Judgment card, and the Eight of Pentacles. With the Queen of Cups, it's about, still feeling very lonely, very upset, very miserable, and feeling a bit depressed. But you're getting there. You're overcoming that very, very slowly, but you're getting, on top of things. You might be crying quite a bit as well. With the Queen of Cups, you could also be consulting, a mother figure and asking them for advice as well. And you've got the Judgment card over here, so you're being called to make a change your direction in life, change the way you look at things, let go of the past, transform. So leave the past behind. You can take the lessons that you learned from the past and move forward. You've got this massive snake over here, so you're still dealing with a rather toxic situation, and in order for you to move away from it, you've got to turn away from this person. The situation is not serving you. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles over here, so you do need to proceed with caution over here, even as far as financial issues go, because you've got this massive snake here as well. So this person is still, around you, still causing a lot of drama, but they are also very toxic, so they might be saying things about you that you're not quite aware. Some people, when they can't deal with circumstances, run your name through the mud, and that person might be doing that, saying toxic things about you or saying negative things about you. So just watch your step. Don't trust anybody with very, very sensitive information. Keep all your private information to yourself. But definitely new clarity coming in, and you will be able to conquer the situation. You are feeling a lot of loss at the moment, but that will resolve itself with time. So you've got the Messenger of Emotion over here as the first card, and this is the Guardian Angel Tarot. So this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that will grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you, and the person involved is very kind and loving with only the kindest of intentions. So it looks like some kind of offer coming in for you. This could be an offer or a message of friendship or an invitation out to something social, so that you can relax, and it could even be the beginning of a brand new relationship coming in for you. So some kind of offer being made. This is a very good friendship. It will start off as a very good friendship, and it might end up proceeding to something even deeper. So you've got the Ace of Thought over here, which says this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It is important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others you are involved in to implement your idea. So don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections. The Ace of Thought is the Ace of Swords. So there is some brilliant idea, you get a new perspective on things, but this is also a card of victory. So if you have legal problems, there's a legal victory as well. And it's important for you to speak your truth, and don't allow little problems to get in your way. Stand up for yourself. And the last card is the Seven of Abundance. So have patience. Sometimes your dreams grow slowly, and don't worry. Hard work you've invested will bring bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move very quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So time for you to stand still for a little bit and invest in yourself. So you need to focus on yourself, investing all your energies and efforts into what you want out of life. And you'll be pretty busy, this card says, but whatever you put into yourself will pay off. So it's important for you to develop that concept of self-love. Invest, you've got that 5 of Pentacles where you invested in somebody else and it didn't work out. So with the 7 of abundance, which is the 7 of Pentacles, it's important to invest your efforts in yourself. Worry about your own happiness first before you try to please other people or try to make them happy. And take some time out to get some rest and recuperate from whatever's been going on. You need to get a perspective. There is clarity coming in. With the Sun card, it might mean that you need to take a little bit of a holiday, even with a friend, in order for you to get a different perspective and get some healing, because you are still very, very miserable, very, very upset. You haven't gotten over what has happened. And whatever you're doing, make sure you're proceeding with caution. Be very cautious about who you trust with anything, especially sensitive information. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.